now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Warning come before destruction. I was told that a few times in my life, and Bounty Hunter BJ happened to say the same thing to Hoover Gumby. We're going to get to that clip, man. And this before all this stuff that's going on right now with Hoover Gumby getting arrested. He was warned. And when them OGs talk, sometimes you got to listen to the people that been here before you, because, you know, most of the time they done already done some of the stuff that we doing. There's nothing new under the sun. Sometimes we be thinking we doing slick moving. It's the OG sitting in the cut like, man, I did that before. I can tell him exactly how that's going to play out. He going to go around the corner. He going to bust a few shots. His homies going to tell on him. He going to do a life sentence, and he might get action and come back home 40 years from now. So sometimes the motor guys be knowing, and the motor ladies, the motor women, sometimes they be knowing what's going to happen before we even do it. Let's get into this. We're going to get Bounty Hunter BJ. He going to say his little things about Gumby, and Gumby going to respond. This is before all this. So let's get to this content. But before we do that, man, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's check this out. Let's go. All right, man, let's go over and see what they talking about, man. Let's go.
What's the deal, homie? Before all of that stuff transpired, Bounty Hunter BJ had dropped the video. Or I don't want to say before, maybe it was after. I think it was after. But after Bounty Hunter BJ, double OG out of the Nicholson Garden Projects, former guest on Real Tune TV, you know what I'm saying? He did an interview with, I believe it was Melly Mel, the Postman. Shout out Melly Mel, you know what I'm saying? Been rocking with him for a long time. Via Brother Abdul, Free Brother Abdul, you know what I'm saying? Saying that to say, essentially in the interview, he was saying he would have warned you about how you was moving and that you're not moving like a OG is supposed to.
All right, let's go over and see what Melly Mel talking about, man. We got to go look at this clip for ourselves. We got to go see it, man. Shout out Real Tune. Let's go check it out and see what Bounty Hunter BJ got to say out his own mouth with his own words. Let's go.
Pastor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman, back with Bounty Hunter BJ. Bounty Hunter BJ, I know you've been watching the internet, and as I do, and we see a lot of different things. And one of the things that stands out to me is Gumby. Now, I look at Gumby. I think Gumby is a very intelligent brother. I don't see him as, naive or anything. But for the life of me, I don't know why he arguing his politics with Texas. To me, it's different. Now, but maybe you can explain it.
It's crazy. We come to the elaboration of this, and you ask me that question, and I definitely will answer it in my way, from the most respectable way I can, but facts. Check this out. Gumby, OG Gumby, 9 Deuce Hoover. OG Cartoon, 9 Deuce Hoover. Homies, I'll list you off 15 hitters from 9 Deuce Hoover. I know for a fact, real Hoovers. Like I said before in the question of asking about Gumby, I give him his props as far as being from his turf and being from the Mecca. He's who he is as far as Gumby. But right now, Gumby is not moving the right way, man. Just from an OG perspective to another G, homie. He not moving the right way because A1, he have revealed too much of himself and gave access of himself too much and too fast with this internet. And it's crazy because before he went to Texas, I just left Texas 3 days ago. I just went home. I just left Austin, Dallas. I was in Fort Worth. I didn't get a chance to hit H-Town, Houston. The booking, the individuals who were supposed to book me, they didn't come right with their money and they didn't come right with their business structure. So I didn't get a chance to hit H-Town, but I will hit H-Town first of the year. And I'm coming back to Dallas for Real Life Street Stars, man, a reoccurrence. However, I tried to catch Gumby before he left Los Angeles to get in his ear. I called my relative Big Sam, Hoover Sam 107, one of the Godfathers. I called Relly, I said, Relly, you got a line on Gumby, man. I want to holler at Gumby. I want to get in his ear, man.
I feel that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing because
I go that magical sign again. When they hear that, when the police hear that, they be happy to put them cuffs on you. But anyway, man, when they get you in jail, It's over with. Now, when a G is speaking, man, sometimes you gotta listen, man. He said, man, I didn't put no OG title on my name. That's what the dudes on the internet put on my name, but you have an actual OG who been in the game before a lot of dudes that's in the streets who see it. He see what's going on, like, hey, homie, they playing you on this internet. You falling into these traps. I've been on here before you have. I'm trying to lace you. That's why I'm trying to get in contact with you so I can lace your boots up, man. But he felt like, man, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't need nobody telling me nothing. This ain't the streets. This the internet. Totally different from the street world. You would definitely get caught up in this. And once you get caught up in this, it's over with, man. Let's go back to this, man.
They are attacking me. They're attacking me. If you go back from the very first content, didn't like what I had to say. Since then, it's been on. So I'm status quo for survival mode. When you in war, you don't make all the right decisions, Hoover. You just get down on Hoover. And that's all I'm doing. Up until I came on this internet, my community has been up. My community, the niggas in the streets. All my nephews is out here really risking their life. We've been underrepresented on the internet till I got here. And I'm here to address all the bullshit. Certain shit we can't get too deep into. And I just say, on gang. But if you say my name, I'm coming for you. I got nephews all around this.
Well, just to close out that chapter, right?
But wait. I also heard that the G homie, the OG homie, from Hunters, was on your head, was warning me about your monkey ass. What's that about?
You talking about Bounty Hunter BJ? I think that's something that you should ask him, because I listen to yeah, I'm telling you, like I said, I listened to the hour-long video he did, and he didn't say shit. You know, I think you know, shout out BJ. I appreciate BJ. You know what I'm saying? You know, just like how I told you shouldn't go by OG Gumby. You know what I'm saying? You should go by Hoover Gumby. But I'm just saying like certain,
man, it sound like all of a sudden it seemed like the audio on Gumby end went out. I don't know what that's about. We're gonna hang around a little longer and see if it turned back on. But nah. Something ain't right now. Let's get back to this.
You asked me a question.
I did. But just like you, I'm gonna cut you off like you always be cutting me off. I'm on you head. It's 2026, bro. Nigga ain't let nothing slide.
Why I gotta get COMPTON?
No, here you go.
Let me not. I apologize.
You've been bullshitting for 2 days, bro. Okay, you already know. But anyway, let's keep moving on. Yeah, shout out to the big homie BJ from Bounty Hunters. Gang shit over. You know what I'm saying? I understand what everybody's saying. And at the same time, right, I also want to tell all the OGs, right, and all the older homies and shit that's watching all this.
Well, let me say this. Because I gotta keep it all the way real though with the BJ situation. I just remembered why he was mad. All right,
y'all go over to Real Tune TV. Check this out, man. You got to get that audio together, baby. All right, so this the Real Tune page, man. Y'all go over there and follow his page, man, and finish watching the rest of the video. Also, the Hood Postman, go over there and catch up on Bounty Hunter BJ and that interview. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, and I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.